Rangers claim a win over the Yankees, 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in 4th place in the American League West, 13 games out, while the Yankees are atop the American League East Division, 2 games up on 2nd place. The Detroit Tigers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the White Sox on the south side 14-6. At the start of the day,
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-3. As of right now, the Yankees are in first place in the AL East, 1 game ahead of second. And the Orioles are second in the division, 1 game out of first. Thanks for listening in to this pennant chase edition of Inside the Show. Enjoy the ball games today and tune in again tomorrow for a full rundown of the day's action.
Time to make up, ain't no top of that hoop, like baby with the egg. Thank you for your service, just invoicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate, poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy, why you hating my guy? You bought her come back or something, she come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater, call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills, my ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. So they want, but Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, most say that, now, most say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much, these copy too much. These cardio crazy, chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen, got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah, they ain't dead, they just moved to the county. I'm out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded. Which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs, it's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far, he treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots, just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in. boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly. My boy, 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 my boy. Say what?
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to
my boy,
round? Can't get enough. I don't play around. Don't got to take a luck. Going down. Nobody touching nothing.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up to me. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground. Can't get enough of me. I don't play around. Got that type of luxury. Going down. It ain't no catching up to me.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die. But I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's enough for excitement today. Frustrated, faded, it's pay to play. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been holding these pyros till they could fly. Open up and enlighten again. Enjoy the skyline, it's an incremental end. The rover. Sophia, yeah, maybe it's time. You can't stick to the highways, it's suicide. I'm welling up with excitement again. The apex resolves, you need to tell your friends. Come and see me, yeah, baby, let's cry. Sad in face, in some worlds we'd be too kind. Nature's subjected to fires again. Falling for my independence. The rover.
Yep. Twisted Sundays is about to be epic.
Look, I get it rocking like a cradle. I never so but I was able to see my partners make thoroughbred without the stable, while packing something that make it top spin like dreidels. Ooh, I hung around them shells like April. Oatmeal, Oakfield. Me when I get to saying it's so real. Folk will think that it's entertaining till fly, no subliminal. That's the plight of aggravated aboriginals. My whole life I've been congregating with. I swear I graduated with just minimal effort. Lectures to me was just receive better from the king of Bedford. Stop vexing. I swear Biggie taught me lessons. My guess is his propensity for excellence might not get discussed by the adolescents, but I'm blessed with, yeah, the gift of carrying torches. Sometimes I get nervous as a suitor that's entering courtship. Ooh, then I get to feeling euphoric. Holy flow, every bar low-key should be pinned in the ooh. And look at, she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping a Tesla or Taurus. Ooh, I'm a mess, I'm a horror, but I've been blessed kinda sorta. Every bar brick and mortar, can't sing, but I'm known to finesse on the chorus. You can't see the flow unless you using the eye of Horus. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
One time for the West though, 2 times for the youngin' with the best flow.
Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come, and they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come, and run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey look, this for my partners who low-key pitching around, and those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now, my mama see something to brag about, and I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start of us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between fake bar, default, and conceivers of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my, I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If he was whack and you came up with some paper, he's still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
We don't do this, but no IG, it's to the dirt with no divorce. Stay the course, big
Mama taught me to put that work in, but no days off, G. You can't force it, be organic. Sit back and sow the seeds you planted, Daddy. Bring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Go and do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. One more time. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you, girl. Doing it, I do it should be. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it.
Mellow made it right. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my phantom. I got 3 with me, they want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects, I got on my set. I was really on the floor, then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season. Feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend. All they know is that I was broke, then I got a brand new coupe. Louis V's on my shoes, and all my by the tubes. First time in B12, she was hanging at the roof. My BB's ice cream, I didn't even have to scoop. Got the whole universe in my ceiling, I'ma set the mood. I seen his name, looking at my neck, ooh. I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my family. She just popped it, still wanna see how the vet feel. PG on my rollie, make her wanna have some for real. Tennis chain, my neck on chill. I ain't had to go get no deal. Last month I spent 100,000 on the closet. I bought the penthouse just to handle my. Got the new crib, my fresh out, he kept it solid. 20 bands on me, can't even fit inside the wallet. I'm ballin', 13 on me like I was Harden. Yeah, no Richie, might take my ride through the 6. I've been mixing my designers, I'm flies. I just talk about my lifestyle, I don't ride it. Ever since that jail cell opened up, I let these diamonds hit. Yeah, I was damn bad, now I'm on a jet for real. Got all this ice on me, baby, told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the phantom. Got all designer on me, I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day, I'm now my phantom.
Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears, and I made my rounds. I'm bad, ooh, there's no stopping me. Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show, get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing. Yeah. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Oh, it's the real thing. Got the heart of a lion, strong as iron, with a fire burning in my soul. There's a said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. And now that I'm finally here. Alright, you know that I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come on. Let's play. The blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. It's the real thing. It's the real thing. Listen, all my life I said I'm gonna be one of the great. Real thing. It's the real thing.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep a drop a riding shotgun like she Kurt. Weaving through the traffic with my in the purse. In a Saint Laurent straight jacket. If I crash, I go berserk. Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like Lupita. Peter Piper pick up. Make my millimeter. Chilling on the chain, but the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers. Like 3 stripes in the slash. I'm undefeated. Break ons, I'm tiptoeing. Push button, Kim Jong. Roll through, looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Ooh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalking to the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get clothes from Vaccarello, I get ceilings from Slimane. I get packages from Paris, drop that FedEx on my name. I get runway off the runway to the runway on the plane. Told you we are not the same. See that spider switching lanes? Give it some gas, look at the dash. What is he doing? He going fast. Look at him whip, look at him smash, look at him skirt, look at the cash. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a man that's gone insane. He's on stage in a straight jacket, this is not a game, yeah. Like a candle, I've been too much to handle. This velvet jacket's fragile, okay, be careful when you handle, please. Yeah. Your hands look kinda dusty, please be careful how you touch me. In Paris, out the country. Ay!
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Winner moves on, loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild-card game. It's the one-game National League wild-card playoff between the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wildcard playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Striding into the box, Barry Larkin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Hard on the ground towards short. Jones scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The third base.
Stepping into the box, Heath Rose. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
In now for the Reds, Frank Robinson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. McGuire trying to get there. Rose leads off first with one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Frank Robinson goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Foster.
Into the box, George Foster, unable to find the zone with the slider. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two and one now. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Hero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for Cincinnati, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Jim Maloney is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, I'll tell you, as starting pitchers go, he's one of the best around. He's really found what works for him, and he's had a lot of success because of it. I think he expects to go out there and dominate every game he starts, and he usually does. No one should be surprised if he turns in a really solid start here.
At the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The pitcher, Joe Mauer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Maloney has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch. Down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Spoils another one. And this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
2-2, here it is. Popped up, but this will land untouched. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Another full count pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. Foster on the move. Around first, he's digging for second. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip. It's strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball from Mazeroski at second. Throw on to first in time, one away. So a runner at third here with one gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Ready on 1 and 2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Mark McGuire, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. Mauer at third with 2 away. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. One and 1. Here it is. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1 and 2. Back to him on the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Ted Kluszewski. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is it.
Striding in, Ernie Mlb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That is 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Ted Williams. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Ted Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in for the Braves, Frank Baker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Baker makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And that is off the first base bag. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The right fielder.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Tom Seaver, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Junior's coming in. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. Into the box, Bill Mazeroski. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Bill Mazeroski.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Jim Maloney.